sister copied my entire life, so I let her copy the one decision that ruined everything. My sister copied everything I did growing up. Not hobbies, not clothes, life decisions. If I joined a coaching class, she enrolled the next week, same teacher, same batch. When I switched jobs, she somehow landed in the same company, different department, but always bragging louder. At first, people called it admiration. I called it suffocating. When I bought my first secondhand car, she showed up with a brand new one on EME and posted, "Hard work pays off, some people settle." Everyone knew who that was for. The breaking point came with my engagement. I got engaged quietly. Small ring, simple dinner, no drama. 2 weeks later, my sister announced her engagement with a ring so big our relatives asked if it was rented. She even booked the same wedding planner I had shortlisted. My mother pulled me aside and said, "Why do you keep provoking her? She's under pressure trying to keep up with you." That's when I realized no matter what I did, I would always be blamed, so I stopped competing and started planning. I began casually talking about a golden opportunity, a startup investment my friend had shown me. High returns, limited entry, almost too good to miss. At family dinners, I mentioned how I was scared of losing the chance, how this could change my future, how I might regret it forever if someone else invested first. Then I did the most important part. I backed out. I told everyone I couldn't risk my savings, that maybe I wasn't brave enough. 3 days later, my sister called me laughing. "Guess who invested? You always hesitate. Winners don't." She put in her savings, then took a loan, then convinced my parents to support her vision. 2 months later, the startup vanished. Website gone, founders unreachable, money gone. She showed up at my place crying, accusing me of knowing it was a scam. I calmly reminded her I never invested. I never suggested she should. I only talked. Today, she's paying Omis for money that doesn't exist. Our parents don't trust her with finances anymore. And for the first time in my life, she stopped copying me.